Hey, my name is PolishLynx. I thought I was not sick, but I think I'm getting my throat problems back. Anyway, let's get back to welcome to Chichester Redux. So yeah, meeting the boss, secretary, mine as well.
Congratulations on the near perfect mission. Who are again?
I met Louis. Actually Ethan.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar.
As well it should, for I'm the greatest secret agent in the world. Before we start, would you suffer any computer virus problems when I was on my mission?
No, not really. The Council of the Unseen thought they had sent the virus, but it was just a harmless animated greeting card.
Really?
Yeah, we had quite a laugh over it. And then sent a pretty nasty one back in return.
So why didn't I get any help when I ended up in the rather cold and stinky water?
And why would the greatest secret agent in the world need help?
I don't know, because everyone needs some kind of help at some point of lives. Because I was in trouble?
I'm sure you've encountered worse problems.
Well, no, what I meant down there will probably haunt me for ages. But I would like to know that someone's got my bag if I ever meet it again. Right, I still want to know, what did you see there?
What do you mean in the sewer?
I don't want to talk about it. Well, not until a possible DLC comes out at any rate.
Okay, fair enough, I suppose. It also didn't help that it wasn't exactly an optimal day for Little Sewer either.
Huh? How come?
Well, I was working, training my new secretary and...
Are you okay?
Yeah, she's fine. And everyone else was playing Faithful Encounters, a love story.
Which I did have a look into the link. Yep. You know, like first
appearance at this scene.
Why?
For once, it's a great game. Two, it's a great game. And three, you're the greatest secret in the world.
I really regret coming up with that tagline.
I bet you do. Anyway, let me introduce you to my new personal secretary. This is Tia Fritz.
Hello! I've just started today. Hi, we can all be friends.
I'm sure we can, by way of an introductory exchange. This is my secretary, Lorinda. Yes, mine is right here, Lorinda. However, the desire to be a friend is not reciprocated, as Lorinda calls back at Tia. Could I have a review in private, Tia, dear?
He doesn't.
Go ahead, my dear.
Okay then, let's go.
Well, Captain, just step outside for a moment. You won't be long.
Why?
Girl talk. Be back soon. Confrontation.
Lorinda leans against the wall as she waits for Tia to join her.
Close the door, please.
Oh, sorry.
Tia obediently closes the meeting room door, leaving Q and the boss alone, and waits expectantly for Lorinda to continue. Lorna grabs Tia's arm and drags her into an adjoining meeting room.
Oh, what?
Lorna closes the door behind her and looks at Tia like a predator about to deliver its death blow. Tia Fritz, isn't it? Tia nods vigorously.
Yeah, that's me. What do you want?
So you're new here, right?
Yeah, I started today.
Aha.
It's my first job out of university and...
Shut up! My headphones just literally fell out of my head right now. I have no clue why.
Sorry.
I didn't ask you for a life story. So if you'll be if you'll be quiet, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice.
Okay.
As you're new here, you won't know how things work. Don't worry though, I'll keep it simple for you.
Thanks.
Oh, don't thank me just yet.
What did you want to discuss?
I'm glad you asked. Perhaps you're not as dumb as you look.
Pardon?
Quiet. I want to discuss Ethan Lewis.
What?
You heard?
I don't understand. Ethan Lewis. Oh, isn't he a boss?
Yeah, amongst other things. However, what relationship he's to me is of no concern of yours. What is concerning for? It's your relationship to him.
Sorry, I didn't follow you. Ow!
Huh. Perhaps you are as dumb as you look, but even so.
Please, I don't understand.
I saw you looking at him when we came in. We were still looking at him when we sat down. It's something I don't particularly like.
But...
Didn't tell you to keep quiet?
Please! You're hurting me!
No pain, no gain, as they say. No, shush. Good girl, you can follow orders after all. Now, has our boss told you about any of your predecessors? You may speak now.
No?
Not surprising, I suppose. You obviously felt it was a subjection more in my area. Good job, we're having this chat then, isn't it? Otherwise, you might have done something detrimental to your health. Yes, complexion turns slightly pale.
Why?
Quiet, I said! Yes, eyes begin to water as she falls on the floor. She looks up to see Lorinda smiling over her. Tia slowly stands up and steps away from Lorinda. Suddenly, Tia tries to open the office door, but he's too slow for Lorinda, who yanks Tia's arm away and slams the door shut again. It would be very wise if you stay until the end of the lecture. I believe you are the 5th or 6th? I can't remember now. But do you know why they are no longer here?
No.
In that case, I'll tell you. They all had a very annoying tendency to try and get close to Ethan Lewis. They all looked at him, or talked to him, or went near him, and many other things. A very annoying tendency indeed.
Don't you think that?
Shush! I didn't say you could speak yet.
But...
You don't know when to stop, do you? We're going to be here all day if you keep interrupting me. Finally, where was I? Oh yeah. Most of the boss's secretaries just kept disappearing. Never turned up for work, and never heard from again. All because they kept trying to get close to Ethan Lewis.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? However, I did give a few free flying lessons.
What?
You know, whoosh, wee, splat.
You're mad!
You're exceedingly gullible. The boss is going to love you.
You mean?
Don't worry. The flying incident didn't happen, but it did get close though. Instead, they just disappeared. Were never seen around here again. You're telling the truth. What do you think? I'll be careful what you say if I were you. Anyway, if you really want to keep working here and not end up as pig food, you keep your eyes and everything else away from Ethan Lewis. Got it? He's mine, and mine alone. You won't speak to him, look at, or be anywhere near him. Got it? Oh, and it would not be a good idea if you told anyone inside or outside the organization about this conversation. This implies if you're thinking of leaving, the consequences of either would be interesting, at least for me. Anyway. Wait. I mean... Okay, the leaving part, that doesn't make sense. I mean... She leaves the company, which means she won't be close to your Ethan Lewis. Huh? So, managed to retain all that in the empty little head of yours? Yeah, please, can I go now? Yeah, get out of my sight. Tia timely opens the office door. She is about to leave when... Remember, tell no one, otherwise there will be free flying classes for you. Oh, you're going to be so much fun to tie with. She's crazy. Lorinda returns back to the boss and finds him and Tia in an emotional embrace. In addition, Ethan Lewis is nowhere in sight. Oh, you're back. Great. What's going on? Tia seemed rather upset when she came back, so I've been busy comforting her. Might say I'm rather grateful to you. Whatever. Well, up until now, Tia's been a bit hesitant to let me really help her get used to her position in the organization. But whatever you said to her, well, I'm happy to say completely has changed that. I'm sure we're going to have a long and wonderful working relationship. Huh? Oh, don't mind her, just making her comfortable. How low can you get? Anyway, where's Ethan Lewis? I sent him to look for you. He was getting a bit worried about you. Would expect nothing less from him. Oh, yeah. I'd better go and look for him, otherwise we'll be here all day. I wouldn't bother quite yet. I'm sure he'll be back in a minute. Besides, there's something I'll need to talk to you about. Very well then, I'll wait. Your head is cold, yeah, I know, my dear, but my heart and other parts are very warm. For crying out loud. But if she does know what's really going on by now, then she's as stupid as she looks. I've got to go! Okay, but be back soon, we'll need to conclude this. Meeting soon. And she ran away. So, Lorinda. Anyway, I really must thank you for all of this. This? I don't know what you said to her, but she certainly seems more receptive to me now, which has made me very happy. I did it for you. Really? I did it for Ethan Lewis. I don't understand. The smuggled documents on Ethan Lewis would have destroyed him. I was just making sure she knew exactly where she stood with him. That is nowhere near him. Malignant influence. Oh, I see. Yes, very wise of you. I somehow don't think you quite get it. Anyway, look at it, things are going to work out well. The boss leans over the table and places his hands on top of Lorinda's. Perhaps when we've finished here, we could go somewhere and talk about the promotion, Lorinda quickly withdraws her hand. No, I don't think so. Besides, what about that airhead bimbo secretary of yours? Well, yes. So there you are, Lorinda. You burst into pounding the boss slings back into his chair, scolding, whilst Lorinda repositions herself on her chair and tries to smile. Took you long enough to get back. As you suggested Lorinda had gone to the army department, I went there straight away. Do you know how deep underground it is? And how many times I was asked for ID? And one guard kept demanding to strip search me. Oh yeah, I seem to have forgotten to tell you about the new security procedures down there. Silly me. Anyway, sit down, shut up, and let's get this meeting over and done with. Okay. Where is the secretary of yours? What's her name?
She's of no concern of yours.
Don't worry about Tia, she just got a bit, hot and bastard. So to speak, she'll be back in her own time.
Unfortunately, she forgot. So forget about her.
I don't know what's going on. Well, if you say so. You sit down. Lorinda immediately slides her chair next to yours, with the boss looks on Riley. Right. First point of order is that we need to bring in Grendel and her cohort. What was the Katie something? Whatever, as soon as possible.
An all-female group?
Well, now it is apparently. Why?
Couldn't you move on to a different sign or something?
What?
No, of course not. Why would you even think that? They'll be dangerous. You'll try anything to stop you. Anything.
Okay, you seem to have forgotten that it's not the first time Grendel and I have had a bit of a fight.
But the first time went fair fighting for survival. Who knows what the way will do?
We're talking about an organization that can correctly order pizza without causing problems for the pizza company themselves, neighbors, and the poor delivery driver.
Sewers.
What was Janet?
Nothing.
There'll be no problem whatsoever from now on. We need to get Grendel and her Lucky here as soon as possible, before they can...
Yeah, well, that would be nice, but we've hit a slight technical hitch.
In what way?
Well, as you know, I'll be carrying out the integration of both of them personally, and to that end I've had to order some specialized equipment.
Equipment? What equipment?
Have a look at this list, Lorna. I think you'll find it most stimulating.
This is...
expensive, yeah, I know, but when you're dealing with Grendel and co, you need the best that money can buy.
Well, as long as you're out of the way, I don't really care what you do with them. All that matters is that they can't hurt Ethan Lewis or get anywhere near him.
No, glad you understand.
Lorinda?
They're your enemy, Ethan Lewis. They'll still be dangerous even now, and I don't want anything to happen to you when we're so close to victory.
Can I have a look at the list? Lord and the boss exchange for a glance, but after a short period the boss relents and nods to pass the list to Ethan Lewis.
Fine, but I don't really see why you would be interested in.
Wow.
That's what I said when I saw the delivery charge too.
No. I was looking at the equipment.
Admiring the pictures, huh?
Not really, I was wondering whether any of this was actually needed.
Yeah? Of course it's needed. How else are we going to pump Grendel for information?
By the looks of things, it will do more than pump information.
That side of things is up to them.
I sometimes wonder if this organization isn't just some weird port company or something.
It is what you think it is.
It helps a lot, thanks. So, when is all this stuff supposed to be coming?
In about a month, sometime just after you get back from your holiday, I believe. So it means no further operations against the council for a while. Don't worry, I'll make sure Grendel and her friend are kept busy.
I don't like the sound of that.
All you to worry about is your new mission. I'll give you the details later on. By the way, I'll be needing help testing the equipment when it arrives too.
Testing? By whom?
Rob, sorry, I'd like to volunteer.
Hell no! I'm not getting involved in any of your perverted experiments.
Don't worry, I had someone else in mind. Someone much more responsive to both mine and this organization's needs. Come on in, Tia.
Sorry,
He sits down further from the boss than usual. However, he immediately slides up next to her. Tia gives a weak smile and immediately turns red. You and Lorinda just look at each other and sigh.
Nice timing, we're just talking about you, Tia.
Well, hope it was good, hey?
Oh yeah, it was all in a positive light, my dear, so don't worry about that.
For a minute there I thought I had done something wrong.
Oh no, not at all. If I keep you ready for the next stage of your training.
Ah, so that's what you're calling it.
Next stage, what's that?
Testing some field equipment.
I'm not sure I can.
Oh, that could be a problem then.
Huh?
Well, it does state in your contract that you may have to do some field testing every so often and when required.
I think I should check my contract as soon as I get home.
I really think I should check my contract as soon as I get home.
Of course, if that's going to be a problem, then I'll have to let you go now. Would be a pity, but...
Does it really say that?
Of course, I wouldn't make such an important thing up.
I do so need this job.
But there are some borders.
Don't worry, you'll do fine. In fact, you might even enjoy it.
This gets more and more surreal.
Can I ask a question?
Of course, my dear.
What will I be field testing?
Oh, glad you ask. It's for the last few people from the Council of the Unseen. We'll need them to talk.
And most likely other things as well.
So we can finally shut down the organization once and for all.
Oh, I've heard of them, but what makes them so bad?
Oh, well, by engaging the usual evildoer stuff.
Like?
Stealing candy from babies. Deflating car tires. That sort of evil thing.
It doesn't sound so bad.
Sorry, I forgot the word domination board.
Is that bad?
Is that bad? Oh, for crying out loud.
Where did you find that idiot?
What?
She came highly recommended.
I presume you went by the size of her chest. Huh.
Tia started crying, giving the boss a reason to wrap an arm around her. After a short time, the boss, obviously happy, mouths a thank you to Lorinda.
Okay, just what the hell is going on, Lorinda? Just making sure that Tia knows her place and doesn't get her close into you. Nothing for you to be concerned about. Okay, I don't really think that you're going up. This is for your own good, Ethan Lewis. Just trust me on this one, okay? Okay, I can see you won't budge on the issue, so at least try to be a bit nicer, please. No promises. But I will try.
Thanks. Thank you. Really. It's all that I ask for. I'll think we'll have to pick this up tomorrow. I need to come for, help Tia here, so we'll meet here tomorrow, okay?
Fine. No problem here either.
So, if you excuse me, I've got to get back to work.
Pretty much working for some porn company.
Maybe we do.
Maybe we do. Okay. As Lorinda and yourself walk towards your office, you stop and face her. Considering all the boss's previous secretaries resigned within hours finding out what he's really like, I'm surprised Tia hasn't done the same. Usually that's obvious to everything that's going on. To be honest, I'm surprised she can remember her own name. Yeah. Could you at some point at least point the obvious bits out for her? She won't even look at me now, for some reason. If she stays here too long, then I somehow doubt it's going to get any better. Next time I see her, I'm certainly having a word with her. This is going to be fun.
Good. Thanks. Well, let's get back to something resembling work then.
Elsewhere. The Council of the Unseen. Grandon Jinx is busy within the libraries. Scott by you when you pile in a corner of the reception area. Another female is also doing the same thing, whilst two other people are busy talking.
Who would have thought that plastic bags could cause so much trouble?
Yeah, tell me about it.
So how many people... Oh, I remember.
So how many people are left in the organization?
Well, I Skype if it's you, me, those two over there.
Grana and her colleague quickly take cover. They slowly come out of their hiding place and resume their work.
It's you, me, and a couple of people upstairs. That makes it 5 or 5? 5 or 5, yeah, sure. 4 or 5 at the moment.
Grana and her friend take over again.
Looks, we are down to 4 or 3, hopefully. I'm really going to make him pay for this, if he survived the fall.
Who?
Oh, Ethan Lewis.
I think he can wait. We need to get the organization back to full strength as quick as possible. The trouble is, any movement now would be instantly dealt with by the Phoenix custodians. I presume you know what that could mean.
Good point, Catherine. We're certainly in a bit of a pickle, aren't we?
That's putting it mildly.
Assuming the anointed one survived the fall, we need to get him out of the way for as long as possible. At least we replenish, repair and rebuild without him. Any attacks by the Phoenix custodians should be more or less harmless. Do you have anything dodgy on him by any chance?
Can't think of anything off the top of my head. Sorry.
Shame, so bribery and blackmail are out of the question.
Afraid so. By the way, do you mind if I start a project that may help us?
If you can find everything you need and can fit it with everything else I want you to do, then yeah, you can.
Great, thanks.
What's your project called?
Project Mod Scroll. Great name, isn't it?
No. Project Monster. That name sounds familiar. Wait, of course. Yeah. Get your project going as soon as possible.
What? Already? I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic about it.
Oh, but the aspect project is going to be very useful.
How weird.
I also like the name of it too.
Oh, thanks.
So, do anything you like. You have a full security clearance now. Mainly due to computer systems being destroyed, so signs away. I was forceful last time. I'll get this place up and running. I don't want to repeat of everything that happened, so I had better be nicer. Catherine.
Yeah?
This place really needs an expert in reconstruction. I hope you sent all this and told us if you were up to the task.
Me? I've never...
There's no one else I can turn to.
It's going to take a lot of work.
Probably 1 to 2 years. What? Just guessing, of course. But here's lots of things that need doing. If you find anything else that needs fixing, don't be afraid to add it to that list.
You had all this planned, didn't you?
Eh?
Kellen looks at all the things that need fixing again. Well, at least I have my little side project to get me through this. Okay, I'll help out, just this once for...
Wonderful! Oh! Before I forget, I've got some dresses and underwear that needs washing. Will you wash them for me too?
Stay calm. And what are you going to be doing in the meantime?
I'll be causing as much mayhem as possible as we build. If I keep the Phoenix Castle busy, they won't disturb me.
That's actually a fairly decent idea.
Oh, and can I have my dress for the next week, please? Thank you.
Weeks later. Looking forward. Lorinda and yourself are walking to the boss's office for another meeting. You seem happy today.
So I should be. 1 month to go for my holiday.
Why can't you spend your week off with me for?
I would. We see each other at home too. In fact, pretty much all the time. It wouldn't hurt to be away from each other for once, especially as it's only a week.
But you might get lonely or lost. Have you decided where you're going to go? Oh yeah, there is an unnamed mountain in Chichester, New Hampshire, that's got my name and boots all over it. I'm going to hire a guide and we're going to climb that sucker.
But it could be dangerous. You might hurt yourself. What would happen to me then? What if your guide then is an agent of the unseen? I really think you should reconsider your holiday. If not for yourself, then for me. Please!
I'm glad you're worried, Bunny. I don't foresee any problems. As for the Council of the Unseen, they are almost totally destroyed, and once I found Brenda, I'm going to wrap that red string palm of hers around her neck and strangle her with it.
Haha, I don't see how that's possible, but I do like the sentiment for.
That's nice to know, I think. Anyway, let's get to the meeting. They've been getting weirder and weirder recently, and more pointless. The secretary of the boss. What's her name again?
Tia something or other. She's still as idiotic as naive, and naive as ever.
I've noticed that she won't talk to me or acknowledge me in any way now. Surely seems to be afraid of me for some reason.
So she should be.
When I tried to help her in the last meeting, she fled in the corner and started crying.
Again? Yeah, she seems to do that a lot. Don't know why, but that sort of thing is no problem.
You could be a bit more sympathetic, you know.
I don't trust her. She's up to something. I just know it.
I seriously doubt it. I had to mention this, but she isn't the brightest person around here. Plus, she's practically booty in the boss's hands. Which reminds me.
Why on earth did she come to the last meeting in a bikini? The boss said it was because the air conditioning system had broken, and she might have overheated as it was so warm.
Like hell it was. I was frozen.
She certainly looked very warm, and very spaced out too, most of the time. I think she was also drooling a bit, as well.
If only I could space it out so easily these meetings too.
They're so boring.
I wonder how she manages it.
Never mind, come on, better get going. Let's see what the boss is doing to cheer up the... Tia, I'm an idiot fritz today.
Please, try to be a bit nicer. Most of these meetings run on far too long as we wait for Tia to finish sobbing in a corner.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, it will mean a lot to me.
I'll do my best for you.
Both Zorinda and yourself enter the designated meeting room, and you close the door quietly behind you. Turning around to sit down, your plans are thwarted by this sight in front of you. What did he see? What did he see? You glance at Florinda. She has a weird smile on her face. After a few moments, you both turn to the two people that are in front of you.
Why the hell is she naked?
Well. Explanation maybe? Whatever. Let's end it here. And we'll continue tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one.
Bye bye.